हाय साजिद, वेलकम एंड थैंक यू सो मच. अपने 11th आवर पे हाँ बोल दिया to connect on Instagram and to help other students. Thank you really very much. I'm just sending you an invite. Thank you, Isha, for your support to arrange things.
Are you able to?
Hello, how are
Hello.
you? How
Yes.
cold it is? 0 degree,
Yeah.
1 degree,
I guess it's no, minus पे नहीं गया, somewhere around zero-ish, but it
माइनस
is
होना
real.
बाकी है, कुल्फी होनी बाकी है.
But yeah, thank you for inviting firstly.
No, no. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. आपने हाँ बोल दिया in the 11th hour basically. Because you know, Sajith, the people are very much right now inquisitive, anxious, worried कि UK जाए या ना जाए. Whereas UK has amazing universities like other countries, and in fact, it's an educational hub since centuries. Yeah, centuries. No one can beat them on certain things. So, which is why we thought of calling all our students, those who are already expert there, those who have already got jobs there, those who are, you know, now seen as a UK, their ups and downs, that country's ups and downs, and still, despite all this, they managed to get good amount of jobs. So how that is possible, how safe is this, because you know it is students career, parents hard earned money, both things are so important, sensitive कि वहां से कोई यूटर्न नहीं है सजिद. जैसे कि आप भी मेरे पास आए थे, you took long time to you know this country that country, ये वो बीच में pandemic. So I think you are the right person like other students. And today for next good 20-30 minutes we are just going to talk about your journey, your experience. Please give some good suggestions, messages to upcoming students so that they feel secure, they feel क्या बोलते हैं वो कि yes, UK can be my
Second.
still option like other countries. So great. We will welcome Sajith Nair. He is our student, left I think India and went to UK in the year 2022 and finished in 2022 again, Jan 22 to December 22, and immediately how he started, मुझे बोलने की जरूरत नहीं यार, let now Sajid only talk about his journey, that when did he actually get his job, how fast he got his job, and then we will listen everything from horse's mouth today from Sajid. So Sajid, let's talk. Can you just tell me exactly what you have, of course I know, but let others also
Yeah.
listen, that what you have studied, which university, and then how your journey started with university.
Sure. Firstly, hello all who all have joined from India and from UK as well, if in case someone has joined. So this is Sajith Nair. I've completed my masters in data science in, I guess 6 months back. Yeah. So I've studied my masters from Coventry University, in the main campus, Coventry. Thanks to Mrunali ma'am and the International Vision for that. And my background is from the data engineering, data science itself. So I thought, okay, I'll pursue my masters. And then UK was the right decision after we kind of discussing lot many options, what all which country to go for, which is the intake we got to go for. After deciding, so for the final option, the best option we thought is to go with the Coventry Uni, and no regrets obviously. The journey was really good. So it is really fun and learning. We for the whole 1 year, you never really realize how fast the time goes.
Correct.
The time you kind of enter a new country to explore the places, and how the rules kind of differs from India. It's a little different. I'll not say it is exactly the same. Obviously, every country has its own rules and stuff. But thankfully, it has become a really good smooth journey for anyone who is curious to know firstly, and has interest to kind of mingle up to mold it to the new situation.
So, correct. So, sorry to cut you in between. Let's go step by step. So, let's discuss your journey as a student first. So, how was your first 1 year? Of course, it's 1 year master's degree in UK. So, how was that first year at university? About your safety, support from university? How are your classes been conducted, and how are the exams been conducted?
With respect to the uni, I guess the journey has been good, a bit different. Like in India, back in India, where we used to have the bachelors, it is like a particular syllabus. You got to have those things graphs and written down like a written paper, and that is how you get your degree. But here it doesn't work like that. It's a research based or more practical oriented. So lot many research kind of go, so you have to spend time in research. Probably library kind of becomes your second home. Even though you stay some other place, you have to spend really good of time in library. And but the professors are really supportive. So it's all about how passionately you are interested to know the subject.
Correct.
From you expertise, and if you're not, if you're new to it,
How hungry you
how
are.
hungry you are, how curious you are. And trust me, you have resources in library, you have professors who are really, and even the colleagues. So these three kind of, if merges, you can fly with really good colors. So the result kind of turns out really good. So it's all about how curious you are in the first place. It's not like Mrunali ne bol de ki go and do,
Correct.
but you're
Correct.
own curious as well. So that is one thing. Baki ka, it's exactly the same. Exam assignments, it's all coursework. You do your research. So lectures will be very less, unlike in India where you have lectures on a regular basis. It's not like that.
Correct.
25 lectures, professors, 75% your own effort, your own research at the back. So 1:3 ka ratio. So the 3 times more than the lecture
Correct.
content.
Correct. But Sajith, that's what I keep telling students, that abroad studies is not a flashy world to put it on Instagram. It is something that many people ask me, ma'am, why not India and abroad? But this is one of the important factors, students, that abroad studies makes you a lot of independent, because it is all about research. You have to do a lot of research. You have to go to the depth of that particular subject to come out of with your results, and that's how you appear for your exam. So it makes you a lot of research oriented person, and a lot of you become independent basically. Correct me if I'm. Yeah.
Agreed. And the solution or the assignment what you present
Correct.
will be totally different from your colleague. It cannot be the same. The
Copy
approach,
करने का कोई सवाल ही नहीं आता.
exactly, because approach everything now, the technology in digital world, obviously
Correct.
everything, lot many technology are merging, so it
Correct.
cannot, your assignment will be exactly same as the other one.
Yes.
Sabka approach and the way, so uske liye you got to network with your colleagues as well to take their own
Correct.
expertise, to build the solution that way, take the suggestion, give the solution, and you in a way increase your knowledge as well. So it's not about just scoring the mark in assignment,
Correct.
but you
Correct.
knowledge there. Instead of you doing your own project, you can get their knowledge of their own project. So it's like doing multiple projects as well, so for a longer time when you're going for a job interview and stuff.
Correct.
That
Correct. That's what I keep telling students ki yahan pe it's not a flashy world, guys. It is all about what do you do and how do you do. Basically, you cannot copy your neighbors and your friends' paper and their assignments. So it's all about you doing things, and that's how you become independent. That's how you get into the solid research. So how university supports for your journey with them for the entire master's 1 year?
So university, we have professors, we have library resources. We also have PhD researchers. They also work under the professor. During when we sit in our lecture going on, you also see in the front row some PhD scholars will be sitting, and later they'll be assisting us with the module which the professor has taught. So if you have any idea, if you're curious to know some more in detail about the subject, probably that is appealing you.
Correct.
You can ask the professor. To a lot of resources and assistance is provided. Even and that I would say something similar will be across the UK for any that matter.
Correct. With regards to job, how do they help?
Yeah, so they have a talent team, counselors, CV assistants, and they have a few types as well. They kind of notify you if any job affairs or job fairs are happening in the town or something. You have a Ola or rather any student portal common page where the professor also posts up to date saying that okay, there's a opening going on this particular subject, this the expertise, this the eligibility, whomsoever is interested kindly put in their application. So talent team is also there to assist you right from day one, even though it's not like you just landed to you just started your career in your master's thing, you're in sem 1. Need not to be like you got to wait till the sem 3, sem 1 onwards. You're clueless, you don't know how the UK job market kind of works. Sem 1 when say chase up the team, talent team is there, professors speak to them. Here people are approachable compared to India, I would say. People are really approachable. But if it's the step you got to take, it's not like you can assume that people should be asking you what happened.
Correct.
It doesn't work like that.
So
But
what?
yeah, people.
Wow. What is your one message that you would want to give it to people who, or the aspirants who wish to study abroad? And let's now talk about only UK, because you are in the UK. How they should start looking for jobs from the time they land in that particular country? What one message and suggestion that you will give it to upcoming students?
Oh, I would say stay focused. There are very high chances you can get carried away by the totally new world.
Yeah,
So
parties.
yeah,
And
parties, your part times. Let's say you started earning some really good money in part time, you get easily carried away. You kind of deter your focus from your study or bit. वो मत करना. Be focused, and your goal is to complete your degree with a good marks, plus to land into a job if your aim is job, or if you want to go for a PhD research and then later stage. So accordingly, you got to have your roadmap. Firstly, in my case, it was a job just straight after the masters. So someone, you got to know the UK job market, what is the current technology, what is in demand, what are the roles there. Accordingly, just build your thing, and from there, based on that skill set, try to build your own projects which is aligned to your data science field. So in that way, you're making the project, you're improving your academic score as well. Plus, that will be more related to the upcoming technology, so it will be easy for your market, your overall value in the market.
Great.
So I would say now. Explore the place. That's okay. It's just a new country. I know it'll take time to get adjusted.
Of course.
You got to enjoy it. Not like you got to just focus.
Correct. How are the part-time jobs? In how much time one should expect to get a part-time job after landing in that country?
Interesting. I was fortunate enough. I guess a week two itself, I managed to get, because obviously my roommates, my other colleagues, we got to speak to a lot many people. It's not like you just go.
We patch with our other students and our ex-students.
So you got to speak to your just speak to people, try to meet. Everyone is new to the country. You can see most of the people are international here. It's not like with localites. So just speak to people, see what's happening there, and just create a rapport. And but obviously don't get surprised if you do not get land into a part time for a month, 1 month, or probably 1.5 months.
So what buffer one should keep? जैसे कि हम काउंसलिंग में बोलते हैं कि पहले 2 महीने का खर्चा प्लीज आप कैरी करो, आपके बैंक अकाउंट में रखो. ये तो मैं सबको बोल देती हूँ सजित, बट यू टेल स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम योर माउथ दैट हाउ मच टाइम practically and realistically it takes to fetch a part-time job.
Ideally 2 to 3 months.
Very good. Okay.
Safer side. Let's say आपने कुछ नहीं किया, you're just exploring. But if you're smart enough, you should not take much time. Less than a month, you can easily land up a job. But safer side 3 months.
Great. That part-time of 20 hours per week, does it really help to take care of your personal expense, like your living expenses?
20 hours, if you're getting, I would say that is really great. 20 hours per week on a regular basis, that can easily kind of covers your rent, plus the food, plus one off trip to somewhere nearby cities on a weekend.
Wow, are you serious? Okay.
If you're getting 20 hours per week again, so that is 80 hours per week. But on an people can get 15 hours.
अने वो 20 hours per week में आप खाना पीना रहना घूमना करके आप बाजू वाले countries में भी घूम के आ सकते हो. I think you have visited lot of Europe side countries. I'm seeing your pictures. So good. ये भी तो है, जैसे कि people feel that there are no part-time jobs. This that many people are cribbing sometimes, but I think you are the one who has already seen Europe side as a student by working part-time. So guys, that's what exactly it is. It's not that सजित जाके घूम के आए तो सब घूम पाएंगे और सबको इतने जॉब्स मिलेंगे, but let's talk about basics, that your basics can be taken care by working part time, right Sajith?
At least your living expense and rental, those things can be covered. So it's
that's the exact important and highest expense. Correct. And let's talk about full-time jobs now. That is something really very important people to know, because these days again many people are saying, ma'am, there are no jobs in UK, there is inflation but not increment. But I would want to understand how exactly data science, data analytics, this particular field, because you're from that field, what is your experience about this particular field?
I guess data science has always been a hot topic from the last 4-5 years rather. When I was in India, it's still there. Data engineering, data analytics, data scientist, data engineer. Yes, these all are really hot topics. Cloud engineering. So you have different varieties, but end of the day, it's data science as a master degree. It's a
Correct.
real golden feather on your head. So if you're blessed, or rather, you if you have managed to do the course or the masters in data science, rest assured that the market is really good. The only issue is how you're understanding the market. It's not like you just complete your assignment and expect people to give you the job. It doesn't work like that. But the good part, you have options. You can job market is really good for data science. Is that how you create the rapport networking along with your academic knowledge? Like, combine all these things, one should be able to crack
So
the
how
code.
one should approach and when that one should approach? जैसे कि 2 semesters तो होनी है और last में आपके thesis और assignments रहेंगे. But when one should approach? For example, now students are coming in this September 24. When they should start looking for opportunities and how?
I guess for the experienced guys who already have the background of data science, it should not be a bigger challenge. They can just complete their SEM 1, SEM 2, and SEM 3 mid dissertation plus job hunt. They should be easily able to land the job. For the freshers, like who is not from the data science background, nothing to worry about. Just that their preparation kind of starts a bit early. So SEM 1 mein, as soon as they start their working on your assignment and stuff, parallelly just see what is happening in job market. Go with your basic LinkedIn and just see on data engineering, data analytics, data science, which all jobs are there and the description, and see the commonality, the patterns, kya kya chahiye, what all technology they're looking for. And then based on that, do your researching parallelly. It's not like just master's particular module you're doing and you'll be able to crack the code. No, plus that other technology as well you got to learn into. So it's a continuous learning. So for the freshers, starts with SEM 1 is what I would suggest, and by SEM 3 you should be really in a good position, just like an equivalent to an experienced guy. And here it is not like you if you have experience then only you'll be landing into a job. I have seen not many my freshers people who have got zero experience, but they're really technically really good. So it's not enough just a technical background, mein, behavioral, technical, everything, leadership quality, a lot many things they kind of check. The assessment kind of goes really different from, unlike from India. It's like in India they ask how many years of experience, which company, etc., etc., and then they kind of go. It doesn't work like this here. It works a bit different. If you're technically good and you're curious to learn, if that kind of quality you can showcase to your recruiter, I guess rest assured, market holds something for you.
So you mean to say freshers can definitely also get a job, right? Not like other people, and there are rumors that freshers don't get jobs in the UK. But as per Sajith, that's what he's exactly saying. It is all about your talent and not only your degree or probably your work experience, that how you sell in the market for yourself. Also, Sajith, one more important thing, are international students while doing their masters eligible and allowed to do short-term courses in that particular subject again? Or can they do
in the same
in
the same unit?
Some certification, some crash courses while doing their masters, just to gain more and more knowledge?
Yeah, anything extra you can do, that's totally fine. On the learning basic, be it their own university or some distance learning from some other integrated uni plus institute sort of level of certification, anything and that is fine. But obviously the main thing is you are there as a student here, so you got to abide by the rules. It's not like you can miss the lecture.
And what are the starting salaries for freshers and someone with just 1 or 2 years of experience? What is that one?
Here starts from data science, at least it starts from 23 plus 23, somewhere around those range. 23 to 30 is what I guess the freshers of pounds, yes, pounds per annum. 23 to 30K per annum for a fresher. And year 1, year 2 experience, obviously 30, 35 maybe. With a really good experience, it goes to 40, 50, 60, even 80. There is no limit as such. Trust me, I know someone who is earning some 90 plus in data science.
Sorry, we have losing connection.
Is it better now?
Now it's fine. Yeah, now it's fine. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Are you able to hear me, Mrunali?
Yeah. All good. Great. So, how one should feel secured? Many people say, "Ma'am, ये racist होते हैं, वो racist होते हैं, racism भी है, and this and that." So, what one thing you will talk about UK for international student safety? What is your experience and observation?
Racism, you may face racism some part of the country. It happens in any country for that matter. India, maybe you have casteism. Any mark and everything. People who want to mark on you, they'll be doing that. It's all how you approach. You should not be like you should not get triggered or something. Just handle it. Uh, the security measures and everything in UK are really good. They are helpful if in case you want to have a council team, the city council, the police, everyone. They do consider international students as their own dominant. It's not like there is a biasing and they just localites or just Brits. No, even as an international student, you can approach them and they are there to help you guys.
Super. Okay. Anything that you would want to talk about Coventry as a city and UK as a city? What basically, let's not talk about Coventry, it's a very small town basically. But let's talk about UK. Why would one should think about coming to UK?
A UK degree, obviously, we all know how recognizable it is across the world. It's been from ages, and still the UK degree holds its own significance. Only for me, it is in the center of the country where I can travel places easily. Compared
yeah, it is central, correct.
so from UK, you can travel anywhere and everywhere. And overall, it is the country is safe. It's not bad. It's really safe for international students. You will not be surprised if you see a lot many Indians in UK. It's lesser now. The Indian crowds, overall crowds are really high. So should not get surprised if walking across the street of London and you see people been speaking in Hindi or any other language.
Yeah. Sometimes it is mini Gujarat or some parts of like mini Kerala and some part is like typical Maharashtra. Correct.
So rest assured, it's a safe place. You will not feel homesick as such, because you can say the other Indians and
all the festivities have been enjoyed there.
Crazily. Some few cities are really known for that, like Leicester, Birmingham, or London, obviously. Yeah. Diwali or beat any South Indian festivals or North Indian festival. You can see how in large scale people kind of celebrate. They're really great. So you don't feel like you have to go to the festival. You miss Diwali there. No, you can celebrate here as well. Diwali with the new people. Just consider this as a new family, UK family. So yeah.
What are the typical working hours for UK?
That is a really good thing here. So back in India, where we used to clock some crazy hours of 10 hours. At times, if the client is asking for some 12 hours, 14 hours, it's not like that here. People can start early, preferably by 8, 8:30. Usually it's 9 to 5, but people tend to log in a bit early and probably leave a bit early as well. So you have a balance of your
personal and professional life.
No one kind of logs in late, so that is good. There in India, we used to like get up pretty late. Somehow we just manage in the virtual world, but it doesn't work like that. Here, people kind of get so you to your schedule, punctuality, and everything. Those kind of qualities come in your place.
Also, now that you are an engineer, you are from data background. I will not ask you anything about physiotherapy or probably an architect, but something related to your studies only. That is, what are the other better opportunities in tech world? That is, what all other skills are equally in demand, like data analytics, data science in UK?
I guess cyber security is one. You can give it a shot if you want to have. And technically, it's, nearly everyone is moving to data science for that matter. But sorry, any usual even so really good. Anything on cloud? Am I lagging, Mrunali ma'am?
Yeah, your internet. I think your internet connection is going up and down.
Just give me a second.
Just 2 minutes. Sajith will be back, I'm sure. It's facing some technical glitches. Any questions? If anybody has, they can write it here. Sajith, yes.
Is better?
Little better.
Just a bit better. For some reason, my mobile data is not working that much, and the Wi-Fi. I wish to join, but
I think that is now.
This fine? Okay.
That's fine.
Sorry about that.
What we were discussing, yeah. Other sectors like data science, what are the other known sectors to you which are equally in demand?
In demand, I guess cybersecurity is there, which is always in there, and data science. I guess even the construction management field, because I just spoke to one of my seniors. He was speaking, so he managed to get a job somewhere in London, and he's from the construction management side, and he was saying there's really some opportunities in London somewhere for the construction
So
on the
people from architect background can think about construction.
construction
How
on those
about
lines.
architectural opportunities?
Yeah, the architecture or construction, something on
Correct.
those lines, people have.
Correct. So you mean to say data science, data analytics, cyber security, AI, computer science, architect, construction, project management, and construction management. These are the
And
opportunities.
Management, be it your usual the IBM or international business management or engineering management.
Wow.
Anyways, is there.
Okay.
A couple of my friends who are junior to me, rather, who kind of passed out later after my batch, they are working. One is working for Lloyd's as well as a project manager.
Wow.
So some interesting.
Great.
So
So that means there are opportunities. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that means there are opportunities as per our this discussions, and you as a person who's staying there since last good 2 or 2+ years. And Sajith से बात करके यही पता चल रहा है, guys, that yes, there are people in UK, there are a lot of students going to UK, but जिसके पास skills है, जिसके पास someone who is really hungry, who is on his or her toes from day one, they can definitely fetch a job. Probably आपकी शुरुआत छोटे से होगी, but I think छोटी वाली शुरुआत ही आपको बड़े लेवल पे लेके जा सकती है. You have to be patient, you have to be consistent, and you have to be smart enough to take the seat. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sajith. Yeah.
Don't lose hope and don't lose focus is what I say.
Correct.
And be true to yourself.
Correct.
This kind of goes really good.
And how are sponsorships working now? चलो 1 साल मास्टर्स हो गया, 2 साल तो और भी रहने मिल गया, जॉब भी छोटा मोटा मिल गया, but how does sponsorship work? Can people really think about future?
HR a bit reluctant initially because they know that you guys have graduate visa.
Yeah.
It's not like they don't want to give you because the investment they're doing for you. For some reason, let's say you're not the eligible candidate. So it's a loss for them. It's eventually the money is involved. So what usually the trend I've been seeing is they prefer you to go for a graduate visa for a year or two, and then for you to a sponsor. It's not like you got to wait for the whole 2 years. You can like it's just matter of 6 months or 1 year. You
can. कौन से बेस पे मिलती है sponsorship to students, Sajith?
Your work culture, how you are performing in the role. Surely on that thing. It's not like you got to be on the managerial role, or it's not like your freshers are not getting the sponsorship. It's never been like that. There is no hierarchy. Your skill and how you are handling these things and how you are owning a item, ownership skills and leadership skills. If they are able to find it in an earlier time, performance metrics, those things will come into picture.
Correct. So guys, when students comes to us, they ask, ma'am, what is the future and what is the safety in UK? Yes, there are good amount of jobs provided. You are eligible to fetch them, and how you sell yourself in the market after completion of your masters. While doing your masters, during your masters journey, and also after completion of your 2 years of stay back visa, everything is based on your performance, your skills, your leadership skills, your doer attitude, your self-building attitude. Only based on these parameters that particular sponsorship has been given. So yes, there are chances. Country is open to hire talent, but not that country is completely closed. No, it is not like that. There are good opportunities, but कोशिश करने वाले की हार नहीं होती है. And that 1 year of master's degree is definitely worldwide valid. Do not think about that it is just a 1 year master's degree. Oxford and Cambridge are equally giving 1 year master's degree. So please choose your consultant well, your counselor well, who's taking care of your profile, your parents' hard-earned money, your budget. What are your aspirations that counselor is understanding and not just selling because to achieve their targets. So please guys, be very careful while choosing the consultant. Sajith is our student and he has shared his experience today. You can connect with Sajith on LinkedIn or probably on his Instagram and ask other questions. He's absolutely happy. Few of my other students are also here and they have joined this online session, and I'm sure they equally will have talk good things to talk about us. And that is exactly how we are creating awareness. And next 1 year, and in fact now this year onwards, I'm going to connect maximum students which I have sent since last 10 years and share their journey, so that upcoming students will understand which country to choose, how to choose, which consultant to go to, and everything. So thank you so much, Sajith, for spending your this half an hour with us. If anybody is interested, I'll ask him to connect with you and email it to you, or thank you. In fact, many have already studied, contacted you, and you have guided them well. So thank you one more time, Sajith. May all your dreams come true. जब आप successful होते हो, guys, that's when I feel complete कि चलो मेरा एक बच्चा मेरे पास आया, counseling करके वो एक उसके destination में पहुंच के आज वो successful है. That's where I feel successful. I feel motivated. And as you all know, Vision International is known that I am the founder and CEO of the company. Started this 10 years back, and I personally counsel, and we do not charge anything. That is how it is. So thank you one more time, Sajith. See you soon in UK. And there are other students also. Vedashri is also here. We will all will meet. We'll have definitely one nice party soon in this year. Hannah? Thank you. Thank you so much, Sajith. Thank you all the students, those who connected with me today. And if anything else, we will always come back to you, Sajith. I will share this video on my IGTV as well as on our YouTube channel. And that's how people can listen to this video whenever they feel anything and they want more information.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you one more time, Sajith.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye. Take care.